What's up everyone, it's Jay and welcome to Daily Dose, the show where we talk about the hottest topics in K-pop, where today, Sungmin is in love. So apparently CL from 2NE1 is going to America. Yes, YG announced that he will be debuting CL in America by herself in spring 2015. Now this is really cool news. I'm all for spreading K-pop all around the world, so anytime I hear something like this I get really excited. However, this great news was brought down by the fact that 2NE1 might be disbanding. Okay, I'm being a little dramatic, hold on. Basically, shortly after this was announced, Minzy from 2NE1 took to her personal social media account and started deleting traces of 2NE1 from her username. So of course she got everyone thinking, does this mean the end of 2NE1? However, YG released a statement that no, this is just a coincidence, that Minzy having a social media makeover just happened to coincide with the announcement that CL was debuting in America, but of course 2014 has been like super shady, y'all, so we don't even know what to think. Now, personally me, I don't think that this means that 2NE1 is going to disband per se. However, in my opinion, the likelihood that they're going to come back anytime soon is slim to none. And in Minzy's case specifically, I don't think we'll get to see her in a while. Because for some reason, as awesome as Minzy is, I mean, she can sing, she can dance, she's gorgeous, it seems like YG just doesn't trust her on her own. I mean, all the other members in 2NE1 have had some type of solo debut besides her. The only time she did something outside of 2NE1 was when her and CL had a song together. And because of the Ballin' Park skin and all the negative attention she's been getting, it's unlikely 2NE1's going to make a comeback together anytime soon. So if Minzy can't come back with 2NE1 and can't come back with CL, who's now making advancements toward America, she basically can't come back. So as much as YG wants to say that it wasn't anything serious, I think it was a little bit, retaliation towards YG, because essentially they're gonna throw her back into the basement until the whole thing with CL is over. And I just find it really odd, because back in 2009, 2010, 2NE1 was seen recording songs with will.i.am and other American producers, and it was said that they were gonna make an advancement into America together. So now since all of a sudden we're hearing that CL is going alone, it does kind of seem shady towards the other members of 2NE1. But regardless of how everyone's feeling, YG has CL's back, and they even released a statement listing all the pros and reasons why they think CL is going to make it in America. So in talking about this, they list some stuff like the fact that she can rap and sing, she has a really unique look, and she can speak 4 different languages. However, there was one thing that I was just like, okay, when I heard this statement, it doesn't even have to do with CL. They mentioned that this whole advancement of CL into America was their second attempt at the American market, their first being Psy, and I had to be like, I love you YG, but wait. Psy didn't get famous in America because YG pushed him. Psy's Gangnam Style just happened to become a viral hit, and then after that you guys tried to get him into America. So no offense, but don't take credit where credit's not due, I'm just saying. However, YG, you did try to advance into the American market before with this guy, his name's Seven, maybe we're not gonna remember, he just doesn't exist. He doesn't exist anymore, guys. He just doesn't. Now, I think CL was a good choice for YG to try to take to America. I mean, you see her at fashion shows. It's clear she has a lot of connections and things of the sort that other K-pop attempts into America didn't have. Not to mention, she's supposed to be working with Scooter Braun, who's responsible for people like Justin Bieber and Ariana Grande. However, and this always happens when it comes to K-pop American debuts, I'm afraid they're gonna have the K-pop mindset. People don't just shoot up into stardom in America like you can in K-pop. Artists trying to break into the American music scene, especially rappers, usually have been making hits underground for years before they get their big break. So all I can say to YG is hopefully they actually give it a legit try before they give up. Good luck to CL, and to Blackjacks out there, how do you think about this solo CL debut? Do you think it's not fair? Do you think YG should have made it all the members? Do you think CL tends to get a little favoritism in YG? So apparently just no group in K-pop wants to stay together. Earlier this week, it was revealed that Mblaq's Joon has withdrawn from the group and plans to not renew his contract with J-Tune Entertainment. More specifically, he wants to withdraw in order to focus more on acting. Now, as an Mblaq fan, I was sad, but I wasn't surprised. Now, I admit I was a Rain fan first. I only looked at Mblaq because they were like Baby Rains and like he was like promoting them, but even after they cut ties with Rain, I found out that I liked them because they were charming, funny, and I liked a lot of their music. However, I also noticed that even before Rain left, compared to when they first came out, they just kept losing more and more momentum, and J2 camp wasn't doing anything to help. Like, and I sometimes even forget this, they used to be Beast's rivals, but like, just comparing where Beast is now and where they are now, you can tell that their accomplishments are lacking. Now, Joon is actually considered one of the good idol actors, so it only makes sense that he'd leave and do something that's successful with his life rather than stay in Mblaq. And it hurts for me to say this, and it sounds really rude to say that, but it's just true. And I don't think that it was really him betraying Mblaq or anything. I think he was just being realistic. I mean, Joon's really popular for having like a lot of common sense, and I remember him even saying that the idol life doesn't last forever and you have to kind of secure yourself for the future. Now, if it wasn't bad enough, soon it was announced that Thunder will also be leaving the group, and I'm not laughing. This is terrible and sad. I'm not laughing because I think it's funny. It's just that you guys are like so mean. Like, you guys are terrible. Y'all are terrible. Like, for real, y'all play too much. Because when Joon left the group, everyone was just like, oh yeah, makes sense. You have a bright future. Go on and be an actor. You're going to be such a great actor. Good luck. But then when rumors start circulating that Thunder's gonna leave, everyone was like, you should probably stay. You don't have to leave. It's just come back. Don't do this. No. You need this. Okay, so yes, Thunder might not be a great dancer like Sungho. He might not be the actor that Joon is. He might not have the voice of Gio. He might not be good on variety like Mir. What was I gonna say? But if you think about that, that's actually saying something about how bad the company is, because despite all that, he still wants to leave. Like, he wants to leave and he doesn't even have a secure future like Joon. He's just like, I'd rather be anywhere but in this mess. And once again, I don't think it's because of aggression towards the members of the group, just how J2 camp is running Mblaq. And it's sad because I think it's gotten to the point where Mblaq is not salvageable. Like, notice how they're not saying, oh, as Mblaq, we want to leave J2 camp, but they're saying, we just want to leave Mblaq. And honestly, I think it's because, in my opinion, when a K-pop group debuts, they only have like a certain time frame to try to make it big. And after that, you kind of, now, I'm gonna say this, not in a rude way, so you kind of get U-Kissed. And the fact that U-Kiss has been around for a very long time and they're still a group and they do have fans, it's just that they've never had that point in their life where they, were really, really popular. So because you've just always been there, you lose more momentum. And basically, since there's new groups coming out like every second, you just kind of coast until, finally you do disband. And it's kind of funny because I'm noticing it's only older idols, like mid-20s, who leave their groups. Whether their group has been around for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, it's the older ones, and I think it's because they see that, they can't be in this group if it's not going anywhere any longer. So while it was straight up confirmed that Joon was withdrawing, Thunder's still a rumor, so hopefully maybe they can keep Thunder around. Instead of making a trio, we'll just have 4 guys in Mblaq. And hopefully this will wake J2 camp up and tell them, you guys need to do something with Mblaq because they don't deserve this horrible treatment you're giving them. Literally, y'all, this is the most I ever thought about Super Junior Sungmin in my life, but here we go again. So since it was feared that Super Junior Sungmin was going to get married to his girlfriend, he's been getting a lot of attention, and unfortunately that's led to him being exposed. Basically, a fan online took notice to Sungmin's signature change. Now, when Sungmin used to do his signatures, he used to have a little star in it. However, a fan noticed that that star has now been changed with the word me. Now, why does this matter? Because his girlfriend, soon-to-be wife, Kim Taeyeon, her real name, it's Kim Sungmin, her nickname being Mimi. So basically, Sunman has been secretly adding his girlfriend's name into his signature for fans. And of course, fans are not happy. So like, Sunman, listen, I just gotta say, what are you doing, girl? Like, you tried it. You tried it. Like, I was totally on your side when people were bashing you for trying to have a love life and getting married, but this is just messy. Like, did you call Kim Taeyeon? Did she tell you to do this? The situation is very reminiscent of Taeyeon from SNSD, who got in trouble with her fans when they found out she was giving little love hints to her boyfriend, EXO's Baekhyun, via Instagram. Now, at the time, I really couldn't understand why fans were so mad, but because of this, I'm kind of relating the situations, and I get it now. Although I believe this situation is much worse because he's literally signing his girlfriend's name on things that were meant for fans. Like, they want your signature, dude. They don't want anything to do with your girlfriend. Like, it's just plain disrespectful. These fans support you, and they're just using these signatures that mean so much to them as like love messages to your girlfriend. Dude, what? Now, while I'm still totally against people who are bashing him and getting mad at him just because he's getting married and because he's in love, I do think he should get called out for this. But it just got me thinking, like, this must be a result of him and, you know, everyone else who might do secret love messages like this. This must be a result of just like being so deprived as an idol. Like, as an idol, you're not allowed to date, you're discouraged to do anything with anyone with the opposite sex. So when you finally do get to be in love, you must be sprung. It makes sense that you're sprung. And because of your sprungness, you act really rashly. Recent pictures were released of Sungmin at the airport, and he looked very apologetic and he was bowing. He just really looked sorry for fans. And it seemed like he was more ashamed of the whole that he was getting married thing, which once again, I don't think he should be ashamed of that. He should be happy. It's a happy celebration. It's a happy thing. However, I really do think he owes fans an apology for this whole signature thing. But what do you guys think? Why do you think Sungmin thought it was necessary to do that? Do you think he owes fans an apology? Do you see any difference between this situation and the situation where Taeyeon was putting like little love hints to Baekhyun on their Instagram? Make sure to tell me down below and see you next time on Daily Dose. Bye!